YouTube world. Excuse me. Thanks for tuning in. Today we have yet another video, which is entitled Red Robin. And as we all know, Red Robin is a restaurant, a family restaurant that has, service food and service different things like that. Um, but I wanted to get into this stock because of what it's doing and what it's showing. Even though they don't have a dividend yield. But this one really caught my attention because some stocks just like this, Red Robin, and right now they're going for $5.88 a share, and they're up 0.2%, 0.20. I decided to do this one because even though Red Robin is a pretty well-known stock and is a pretty well-known place to eat. But it also, I'm going to show you the other side of, different reasons why the stock is going to go down, potentially because of the tariffs, right? So, as we can see, start off today. It's not a whole lot of information right here, at least not yet. But, again, anything above this middle line right here, between the 606 and the 593. Anything above this is all profit. And at $5.88 a share, I mean, you could very easily double your money. But at the same time, let's see even for the rest of the week, this green line right here is touching. And so it still shows, great promise, even up in this area. But because of this also, you may see some red going on. Let me see, hold up. Yeah, so it's a good stock price, but with everything that's going on, the tariffs and the food prices and different things, it was up for a little while, but it makes a real down, hard go down right between over there. Not exactly sure why, but that's what's going on. Let's take a look for the next 3 months. Well, for the next 3 months, it's going to go up and down for the next 3 months. But at the same time, you can buy and sell or just hold on to it. But pretty soon, I'm going to show you why this stock, may be going down, not in the direction that we like it to. But again, it's above this middle line and it's green. So you can pretty much go on ahead and buy. But, okay, yeah, even for the next 6 months, you see, it's still going to make, holidays and people traveling, which is amazing, up here. Anything between the 6 and the 5, that middle line, you see, right there. But, okay, maybe this stock will do well for some time. But I know I'm going to have to show you eventually what it does. So it's still above the 0.5 right here. It's still above it, right there, even though it makes a hard come down, but it goes right back up. And these are all predictions, right? But yeah, here's where it comes. So for the next 2 years, this is where it's gonna, and it could change. These are all predictions, but as of right now, this area right here is gone, but this is gonna be the future right here. You see that major dip and how there's no recovery over this middle line, because green is to buy, red is to sell. And so, yeah, the next Friday, this is where I wanted to show you guys, is this stock is good for like, a few weeks, maybe a month or two, but after a while, you see how I'm not exactly sure what's going on in this area. I mean, I can kind of guess, but When you do your research, you know, yeah, buy to sell, you see? And I think a lot of companies are buying their own stock because of everything that's going on. So you see that down right here for the next 10. Man, Red Robin for the next 10 years. Hopefully things change. Hopefully things go back to the way they were. But there's no love in this area because it's all red and there's not enough profit down here to make this area go above there. And that's all that really matters. As long as it's above this middle line and it's green above this line, that's when you know you're doing something right, or the company. And also, jobs, inflation, things like that can limit, your options or limit going out to eat. So the overall performance is, you see, even though it wants to right here in this area, even in this area right here, it wants to, but it still takes a major dip. Not exactly sure why, but different prices, imports, exports, things getting taxed. Makes you wonder why or what's going on. Hopefully we can get some help around here. Working hard, 9 to 5. But creating generational wealth is the key for your kids. And $5.91 for the time being, I'll say go on ahead and do it, because that $5.89 won't be that price tomorrow, especially on this side. I want to say, thanks for tuning in, and let's take a look to see what's going on right now before I head out. Let me see, hold on. Yeah, you see, so it's a lot of things going on today. S&P 500, Dow Jones. It's a lot of stuff. But I would like to say thanks for tuning in. Highly appreciate it. Until next video, keep investing and stay positive.